Thank you for joining. Oh. It's thinking. I don't know if that means I'm on or not. There we go. There we go. So I am live again, 7 hours out from my vaccination. My left arm is a little sore. It is about as much as a workout. I actually felt worse after clearing all the wood chips that we had delivered last week. So not bad at all. The only reason it's noticeable is because it's shoulder. I had a little bit of a headache when I got home, but that got better with food and caffeine, so I don't think it was related. I feel fine. I don't feel tired. I forgot to take my temperature again. I just went for a walk because it's such a lovely day. Not a long one. It was about 8/10 of a mile or something like that. Lovely day. So yeah, it's 7 hours out from the Pfizer vaccine, dose 1. Feel really, really good. I wanted to correct some things that I said in the last video. I got distracted by moving the car. Not correct, I guess, but update. I was talking about DNA is like a 4-pip Lego. RNA uses very similar, the pips, very similar pieces. But it takes the information from the DNA to the various pieces of the cell to create those proteins. We're not doing anything with the DNA. We're jumping straight into the messenger process. That's what the mRNA stands for. We're taking a messenger piece and sending it to the pieces of the cell to have them create this spike protein for us. So nothing's going on with the DNA. It's just we're putting an extra message in the queue for the cell to make that spike protein. Again, there's not the whole cell. It's just the handshake piece that allows the virus to get into the cell, and that is the part that the antibodies recognize. So we are putting them out there for the body to learn, so that when some foreign piece comes in that has that on it, it will already know what to do. It will already have antibodies ready to go after it. So speaking of that, what's the difference between the vaccine's efficacy with the different mutations? The good news is that the mutations are actually very similar. There's a few changes. There's about, I think the UK one has the most because it's been around the longest. It's got like 17 mutations, which is a fair number, but we were expecting it. The fact that we're finding them is not good, but it's good. It means that we have the understanding to predict it, and we have the tools to find it. So that is a good thing because we can manage it and plan for it better. So it's if we weren't finding these mutations, it would be worrisome because it would mean we were missing something. So knowing that those mutations are out there and what's different about them is helping us understand and plan for the future. Are the vaccines different for each one? Yes, most of them are showing a small drop in efficacy. It depends on which one. Pfizer and Moderna actually have the biggest percentage point drop just because they start so high. I was looking at something earlier. There it is. So this is from about a week ago. The overall efficacy of Moderna and Pfizer is the same on UK. It's slightly lower on the South African. We don't have anything about Brazilian, California, or New York variants yet. Johnson & Johnson, there's a small drop again in the South African version, which is showing on all of them, but otherwise pretty similar. AstraZeneca is the only one that's had a significant drop against the South African variant, which is why they are no longer distributing AstraZeneca in South Africa. The other one that is coming up is Novavax. It's not set here yet. It's not been released here yet, but it's showing a small drop in efficacy against the UK variant and a larger one against South African, but still well above the point where we expect it to be useful. Like I said earlier, the fact that the Moderna and Pfizer ones were so high was kind of a lucky thing. My understanding is that for vaccines in normal times, the FDA approves something above, it's like 50 or 60%. So the fact that we got something that was 95 out of the gate was really amazing. These are still showing 60, 65, 80%, depending on the combination of the vaccine and the particular variant. So still making a huge difference. Israel is one, they have had a really fantastic rollout on their vaccine. Something like 8 out of every 10 senior citizen has gotten at least one dose of the vaccine, and there has been a nosedive in the number of cases in older folks. So we're starting to get some real world data out of this. And the nosedive in senior citizens is also corresponding to a drop overall. So we're really looking very good if we can get the vaccines out in a timely manner. Right now we're in a race between vaccines and mutations, and so having a bunch of them approved is great because it expands the level of protection that we're all going to get out of it. Let's see. Johnson & Johnson, the notes from the FDA meeting, the numbers look pretty similar to what the other ones as far as like side effects that you're seeing. They are starting on pregnancy trials. I believe they're also the ones starting on trials for children. Right now everything's approved for 18 and up because that's who they tested it on. So now that we have some better data, they're going to start looking at how do we safely start testing these other groups. Yes, that's the important stuff. So yeah, I'm feeling really great. I had some things going on tomorrow that we're going to, that I have to get up early and get out of the house and do some physical stuff that I went ahead just to be safe and took off, but I have a full day planned for Sunday. So I'm excited. I'm feeling really good. I may, just because it's sore, I may take a anti-inflammatory tonight before bed because I tend to sleep on that side. So I expect it will be uncomfortable when I wake up in the morning, and if I can go ahead and get that under control, it will be great. I'm looking to make sure I don't have any information that I wanted to give you that I have forgotten about. Nope, it looks like I am good. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Please, 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 the more questions you have, the more information I can give you, and the better we can all understand this. A big part of my job, the way I look at what I do, is education, helping people understand how their bodies work so that they continue to take care of it when they're not on my table anymore. So understanding the vaccines and why you should get it is a big part of that for me. I was living in Toronto in 2002 when SARS version 1 came around. So this has been really good for me to understand and to help explain it to people. It helps me know that I'm doing the right thing. You may have seen some things about masks. I know Texas stopped doing masks. My office will continue to require masks. Low probability of transmission is not no probability of transmission, and we both at my office have older folks and people with vulnerabilities and comorbidities that are both clients and friends, so we are going to continue to require masks. If you get a vaccine, please continue to continue to wear masks on your daily trips out of your house. I took one on my walk because I ran into a couple of people and I just wanted to make sure I was being safe. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will be doing another video tomorrow about 10 o'clock. It'll probably be less formal than this setup because I'll just be taking it easy for the day. So yeah, if you have any questions, please, please, please let me know. And oh, there goes my desk. I will sign off now. Thank you very much.